Greetings, comrades. There was an uproar some few days ago when it was suggested that ZANU PF would be observing the South African elections. The Independent Electoral Commission, that is the body that runs the South African elections, had said that ZANU PF has not been granted that status. So ZANU PF will not be observing the South African elections. In the last video, we did say that the ANC will win the elections without the assistance of ZANU PF. And we said it is based on the campaigning strategy of the African National Congress and also the mistakes that the opposition is making. So it will give an edge to the ANC. The other issue, of course, that will boost the support to the African National Congress is the signing of the NHI bill, National Health Insurance Bill, that President Cyril Ramaphosa is saying is going to be signing. Already, as you are observing, employers and the parties that they fund, opposition parties, are up in arms about what the NHI says. The NHI bill says. They are saying it should not be signed in its current form. But that's a discussion for another day. The tragedy in George, where a building collapsed, and I checked the news, about 32 people have lost their lives. We are told that a number of those that have lost their lives are migrant workers. We've always been saying that migrant workers work in the construction sector, in agriculture, that is in farming, and the other low-paying jobs. What this strategy reminds us, all of us, that it is important to document the workers, be they migrant or not, so that when a tragedy of this nature happens, it is easy to locate their relatives or families. We are dealing with a situation where some are said to have died in the collapsed building. Their relatives are not yet known or located because no one has the details of these workers that have died. We know that when we talk of documentation of undocumented migrant workers, we always receive insults for suggesting this. And we have said that employers, notwithstanding the strict laws on employing undocumented migrants, they keep on employing undocumented migrants, and we have discussed the reasons why. So this disaster reminds us that we need, at the very least, or there is need at the very least, to document a person that works as a migrant worker, so that when a disaster of this nature happens, families get assisted. And we are calling everyone involved to assist where possible. We saw a message circulating that others will need interpretation. They speak Portuguese, Shona, Jewa. And we want to thank volunteers that are providing these services. The Zimbabwe consulate in Cape Town, we are told the officials are in George, and I want to thank them for assisting the victims, and want to thank all the organizations that are assisting the families of the victims and wish a speedy recovery to those that are in hospital. Please like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you're on TikTok, please do follow us. Otherwise, goodbye.